Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to Let's Play the Novelist Part 7. So in the last part we chose Tommy as our main focus, so he got his car and he was happy with it, which is really good, and Dan brought back down his drinking. However, him and Linda's marriage was still on the rocks, which is kind of sad. I just want to try and focus on that a bit more, but you know, I also need to focus on the book and also need to focus on Tommy, and it's just so stressful. I can see why Dan's stressed. However, he doesn't make it easy on himself, I have to say. He definitely does not make anything easy on himself. He just complains constantly. I'm like, well, if you spent as much time writing your book, or thinking about your book at least, as you did complaining, you'd probably almost be finished by now. But we have 1 month left in the game, so that's probably around another 3 or 4 parts. So this Let's Play will probably be ending fairly soon, but don't worry about that. I have more lined up. I was actually going to do a My Sims Let's Play, however, My Sims basically broke my computer. I installed it and then my screen went black and I turned off my computer and it kept rebooting and would not boot up for the life of it. It just kept restarting, running into an error, restarting and running into an error. But I am thinking of doing another Let's Play, so don't worry about that, and The Sims 4 will also be out soon, so that Let's Play will be coming to my channel. But yeah, we're going to carry on with the Novelist, so we're just going to hit spacebar to resume, because I'm filming this just after I filmed the last part that you guys watched, because I'm currently on holiday, so I'm pre-recording all of this. But yeah, we're just going to hop straight back into the game. Vacation. Okay, so it's just called Vacation. It was summer, and summer was the time we get no more information. So let's see what we've got down here. 1 letter already. Home to a stunning display. Oh, I just hit my knuckle off my desk. Home to a stunning display of natural beauty. Okhoko, I think. National Forest is a perfect destination for hunters, wilderness enthusiasts, and weekend campers alike. One-of-a-kind rock formations provide exciting challenges for climbers. The many canyons offer scenic hiking experiences, and the swimming opportunities are many. Located less than 5 hours from Portland and less than 6 from the Central Coast, Oahu. And less than 6 from the Central Coast, Oahu is perfect for a summer getaway. For more information or to request a brochure, please call the ranger station. Okay, so Linda is looking into going on holiday with the family, I guess. My headphones keep sliding off my head, so I have to keep fixing them. Sorry if you hear that. Let's see if we've got anything in the kitchen. Hey, blast off at Booster Bay. Come enjoy all the excitement of Booster Bay this weekend. We have a very special discount for all the young astronauts out there. Children under the age of 12 who bring their official Booster Bay Astrojet get free admission to the park. Take flight to remember on our world-famous rocket coaster. Explore the inner workings of 3 model spacecraft in our educational city in the sky. Okay, so that's obviously where Tommy wants to go. He wants to go to a space museum. Was one night, not like that happens all the time. Not exactly roughing it. Okay. Totally break my rhythm. Oh, so he's complaining that the vacation will completely ruin his rhythm.
You know, could always be better.
How was work? Okay, so he thinks work could be better. Of course he does. He has to complain about something. This is Dan. I'm getting used to his complaints. If I was Linda, I think I'd strangle him. No, I'm joking. I would never strangle a person, but it's it's got to be difficult living with such a moaner. I am not the moaning type. Like, if I'm sick, I'll moan and feel sorry for myself, but I won't be like, oh, everything's so hard and I have to do that. Actually, I probably am. I say I'm not, but I probably am.
Over, and honestly, the New Deal's working out pretty well. It's so easy to get into a habit either way, and you can get so used to hangovers that you stop noticing them. Then you wake up without one, and you wonder why you'd ever drink again. But a few nights a week, it really does help to pour a few.
Okay, so he thinks his deal's working out pretty well. 2 nights a week, he gets drunk and gets to write. So yeah, he's feeling okay about that. We need to look for more clues still.
What if we...
Let's head in here, see if there's anything. Is this about the art show? Yeah. We already read that one. Oh, there's a journal.
3 days in, I'm still trying to figure out where to take the new piece. It's changing as I go, which is always exciting and sort of the point, but this one feels a little aimless. I keep snapping out of a daze and realizing I've been staring out the window for 5 minutes instead of working. When we first got here, I was excited to have a studio with so many windows and so much natural light, but now it feels almost like a cage. Why be this close to nature but not be, well, in it? Actually, cage isn't the right word. This place is beautiful, and there are so many more trees than back home. I guess it's more of a reminder when it's right there the whole time, not just an idea or something for the weekend. Anyway, back to the painting. I'm not going to get anything done on it sitting here writing.
Okay, so she doesn't feel like her painting's really going anywhere at the minute. Yeah, this looks like it's not going anywhere at the minute. There's like literally nothing there. Let's see if we can... Oh, hey Linda. If I was doing this in like the mode where they aren't meant to see you, I'd be rubbish. Like, so bad. Tommy, my car is so cool. I beat Daddy in a race. Let's explore Tommy's memories. Okay, let's see if we can hear where these are coming from. Here we go.
Be careful, honey.
Okay, so he is playing with his rocket. Where's his last one? Oh, over here. Found it! Let's check this out. Yep, once again, it's the drawing of him and his dad. He has that in every drawing, in every memory that he has. Ah, it's him in a rocket ship. So you can tell that he really likes rocket ships. They said my rocket makes it free at Booster Bay. Okay, so he wants to go to Booster Bay rather than going on vacation, I guess, whereas Linda wants to get away and go on vacation. The Mac Academy is expensive, but Tommy's so talented.
I've got to stay on the book. This is my chance to do something people remember, something that matters. If this one isn't good enough, there might not even be a next one. Certainly not one without all sorts of publisher strings attached. This is why we saved up enough to take the summer off. I'm out of excuses. Of course, a long weekend would be fun, but that's also the problem. How do you stay hungry when you've gotten used to weekend getaways? How do you recapture that feeling of being a broke college kid chasing a dream? How do you get back out on that limb again, scared it's going to break, but inching out anyway? Listen to me. Wound up so tight. Maybe taking one night off might help after all.
I'm fairly sure having your marriage on the line and becoming an alcoholic and losing your kid is enough for you to feel like a broke college kid. Like, surely if Linda or Tommy mean as much to you as they should matter, then surely that's enough to throw yourself into this book just to get it finished. Like, that would matter to me more than like being a broke college kid would. And he has 8 clues. We have to find 8 clues. Are you kidding me? I struggle when it's like find 2 of Dan's clues. He can't stay focused. Dan, oh, that's why we have to find 8 clues, because there's all of these around. That's all 3 of them in front of a rocket ship. Let's check out these. You could be working a regular job right now. Jim said you'd never make it. He said you're a joke. This is an opportunity, not a burden. An idea that is not dangerous is unworthy of being called an idea at all, by Oscar Wilde. One page at a time. Do not fear death so much, but rather the inadequate life. Bertolt Brecht. That sounds like something out of The Fault in Our Stars.
Penny, thanks so much for your letter. It made my day. Tramer's Way came out a while ago now, so I don't get letters like this too often. Writing can be a pretty isolating profession at times, which makes it a big boost to hear that someone out there is getting something from my work. Your support means the world to me. To answer your question, I'm indeed in the midst of writing a new book. I don't have a title or a release date yet, but I'm plugging away on it slowly but surely. I plan to finish it by the end of summer, and I truly hope you enjoy it when it comes out. Thanks again for your kind words. Dan Kaplan.
Okay, so that sounded like Dan got a bit of fan mail, which might actually help him because hell, no one seems to read his books anyway. We need to search more clues for Linda, and we also need to read Dan's thoughts. So let's see if Dan's still in here. He is. Grab some firewood, build a bonfire and camp on the beach. So that's what he wants his night off to be. And those planes outside my house are being so loud right now. So, can you not beep whilst I'm recording a video? We're gonna go down here and see if we can find any more of Linda's clues. Oh, I think we need to explore her memories. We've not even done that yet.
Tommy's asleep now, and I just tried for the last time to talk Dan into taking better care of himself, but he didn't listen. He went on about how he was still young, about how he just didn't have the time for a hobby like jogging, as if caring about your health is a hobby. It's so frustrating, but you can't make people do something if they don't want to. I just hope he has a change of heart someday and realizes that he won't be young forever. You can't take good health for granted.
Oops, I take my health for granted far too much. I do surfing sometimes.
I'm going out for a hike.
Okay, be safe.
Okay, so she's pretty active. Like, she goes on hikes and things like that. We've discovered everything in her memory. So, what do we need to do?
Oh, yeah.
Could go camping, that's why I brought my camping pack. Okay, so our choices for this chapter is grab some firewood and build a bonfire and camp on the beach. Linda wants to go camping for a whole weekend, and Tommy wants to go to Booster Bay. I'm feeling like we shouldn't do Linda's because that'll take over a weekend, and maybe we do Dan's, you know, we still get to camp even though it's only for one night, and then we compromise with Tommy. I feel as if that's what we should do, purely based on the fact that Linda's would take 2 days rather than 1 day, and we still want Dan to focus on his book. But you know, Dan's is still camping. Hopefully he'll take the family with him and it won't just be him, which means that Tommy will be quite happy because he gets to spend time with his parents, and Linda would be kind of happy because, you know, she gets to go camping, not for as long as she would like to, but it's still camping. Camping is camping no matter where you do it. And Tommy, he wants to go to Booster Bay, so if we do the camp trip and then go to Booster Bay, then everyone's happy. So I feel as if we should do that. You know,
What's up, little guy?
it's not going to be as easy as that. You just know it. So let's go around here because I'm fairly sure the wood's around here. Selecting the firewood will choose Dan's resolution for this chapter. Linda and Tommy will be disappointed. However, if you've discovered Linda or Tommy's desired outcome, you'll be able to find a compromise with one of them in the next chapter. So we are going to choose the firewood. Hopefully Linda's happy, and hopefully Dan does invite the family, like it's not just him, because that'd be a bit weird. But let's go see if we can find some more diaries of the past. The Diary of Kay Williams. It is late, but I must record my thoughts. Perhaps it will make help me make some sense of them. I should not say thoughts, as there is only one thought in my mind. I look back but a week and see that when I arrived, my only thought was of Jay being gone. That sad thought has been replaced by another. What if I were gone as well? I feel regret in the simple writing of those words. If I am truthful, it is not a thought that has occurred to me before, but I cannot be sure where it came from. It is almost as if it was put in place by something I do not understand. Once again, that's us. We put this thought into her head. However, I don't want her, to jump off the cliff or something like that. That's terrifying, and I know it wasn't me who was playing it, but even the person I'm playing as, or the spirit, or whatever you want to call it, has made someone feel like this. I'm terrified of what they could do to this family. I must think of my family and their heartache. Our children have lost one parent. I could not bear to hurt them again, though they are all grown and have no practical need of me. Yet I had no strictly practical need of Jay, and look at what that loss has left me. Perhaps I will venture into town tomorrow. Maybe some stranger, unknowing, will show me some kindness, some small thing that plants a seed of hope. I hope to the Lord that someone does that. What are the other compromises? The rocket. Where's the rocket? I have yet... Maybe it's in Tommy's room, because I don't remember seeing it anywhere really. Let's check in the kitchen. There's no journal here. Let's head upstairs. Oh, here we go. We're going to select the rocket. Selecting the rocket will choose Tommy's compromise for this chapter. Yes, that's what we want to do, because, Linda should be happy that we're going camping anyway. Even if it's not for as long as she wants, hopefully we'll make her happy. The Diary of Kay Williams, May 16th, 1952. I feel shame looking back on last night's entry, yet it does clarify the choices before me. I can walk to the cliff, close my eyes, lean forward, and be done. It would not be hard. Or I can find a path forward without Jay. I hold no hope that I will find another love in the autumn and winter of my life, but perhaps there is a peace to be found. I went into town this morning and stopped at the cafe. I sat at a sidewalk table and sipped my coffee, watching people pass now and then as they lived their lives. I will never think of my time in this house fondly. The circumstances make such a remembrance an impossibility, but I know that my time here has allowed me to part with the fog that clouded my mind when I arrived. I now know that there are two paths before me. All that is left is to choose. I hope to God she chooses that she will live and continue. If this has affected you in any way, I know it's a game and things like that, but these things can affect people, and if you do want to get in touch with me, I am always open to talk to you, either on my Ask FM, on my Twitter, on my emails, which are all down below in the description. I said it in my Gone Home Let's Play when, Sam was going through coming out and being not happy with herself and her parents not accepting it, and I'm saying it again now. If you have ever had thoughts like this, or are sad, or just need someone, I'm honestly here for you. You guys matter to me. You are so important to me. I know I haven't met you personally, and we may not have even talked before, but I am always open to trying to help you guys and trying to make you happy. I started my channel because I wanted to entertain people and make people happy. So if you do need to talk to anyone, I am always here. Just type an email and be like, hey, I've got something going on. If it weren't for people being there for me, I don't know where I'd be. I don't even know. I'd be so upset and living in my own world that I wouldn't really focus on anything else. But I have an amazing family, amazing friends, and amazing guys like you who support me. So I thank you for that, and I always want to reciprocate that. I always want to give back, and help you guys. So if you do ever need to get in contact, if you do need someone to be there for you, then just let me know. Honestly, I'll be happy to help. Coming from the bottom of my heart, I'd be happy to help. So after that strange, deep conversation, we're gonna whisper our choice to Dan. Let's see where this takes us. Hopefully it'll give us a good outcome. Hopefully. Dan put his book first and explained that he simply didn't have time for a longer trip. He tried to make it up for them with one night at the beach camping trip, where he happened to get a new idea for his book. The night off relaxed him, and by noon the next day he was back at his typewriter. Okay. Tommy was so proud of finding the free admission special for Booster Bay that he couldn't understand why his parents hadn't taken him for free. Dan tried to explain the reasons, but it did little good. Tommy perked up when his father told him they would go before summer was out, no matter what it cost. Oh yay, so we didn't get to go, but still. Linda was disappointed that they didn't go camping in Ohoko, so she went on a day hike by herself just to get out of the house and tried to get used to the new pack. She was only an hour into her hike and she twisted her ankle and had to limp back home in pain, angry and alone. Bless her. But you know what, we still went camping, so you can't complain. That sounded so mean, but it's true. Like, yeah, maybe she does need to get out of the house, but I know spraining an ankle hurts, so I should really be more sympathetic. But that's the end of this part, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and your continuous support. It means a lot, and if you like this part, please give it a big thumbs up. This game is getting fairly interesting, and I just want to know how it ends. I want to know whether we help them survive. It doesn't seem that way at the minute, but you never know. Things could happen in the parts to come. So yeah, that's it for this part, and I will speak to you all in the next video. Bye guys!